FA Trophy. I mean, you're doing brilliantly in the league. What were your views on the FA Trophy?
Well, got to try and win all every game you play. You think you never go out to lose games. We felt the team that we picked in the FA Cup at Welling was capable of winning, and it showed it was capable of winning. It didn't win, but I thought it showed it was capable of. And FA Trophy, the same. I mean, we will make changes, but we feel we've got a lot of sort of good young players here, and this is a game that will push people on to playing that and see where they are in terms of regular first team players. So that there will be changes, but having said that, it's opportunities for people to put themselves in the frame to be a regular starter. So as far as I'm concerned, it's a game we want to win.
Youngsters thrown in? Any of the youth team that you go to?
Yeah, there will be a couple that have done well. I think Zane will probably start. Charlie Smith will probably have some involvement, starting or on the bench. Ian Reese will probably be around it, and two of the other younger ones probably on the bench. But those three will, certainly a couple of them will start, I think. But if I look at the likes of Matt Robinson, if I look at Jim Stevenson, if I look at Mark Cullen, those sort of players, David Viana, that they have to really push on, and they've done well in development games, and it's a case of seeing what they do in a first team environment. So that's we'll have players that we feel have a lot of ability, and have played in the first team and been around it, but they have to go. A lot of these players eventually have to go from being having played first team games to becoming what might be classed as regular first team players, and so we'll see what they're capable of.
Yeah. It gives you a great idea of whether they can hack it, because it's different playing away to Staines in an FA Trophy,
absolutely,
as opposed to playing a West Ham development team.
No, absolutely, you're 100% right, and it is that transition, and that's obviously what we've got to look at.
And I suppose, is it a tournament where if you did get knocked out, it'd be, well, that might not be such a bad thing?
No, I don't subscribe to that. I think if you go into a game thinking, well, if we don't win, it doesn't matter, that's not for me. It can't be, and I understand that, if you do okay in certain cups, you miss Saturday games and that, but football being football, we could go out, but all the teams that we're going to play later on are all playing in this competition, so we miss games anyway. So, I just think that we have to give these players the opportunity, but there has to be an expectation attached to it. Someone was saying, I don't remember I heard it, but the other day about, would we be playing our youth team? Well, why would we play our youth team? Because I don't think our youth team would win. And I think as a manager, you've got to pick a team that you think can win. You understand it might not be the greatest chance of winning because, it's going to be a changed team. But, the attitude has got to be we go there to try and win. And that's what I want to do is try and win. But, I don't worry about what might happen after it in terms of fixtures. I can't, we need whoever plays for this club. Part of the criteria is they have to have a winning mentality. Without that winning mentality, you ain't going to win many in anything. And it's important that people have that winning mentality. We have it, I think. We have it. The group that I have that regular play have that. So I would like to think the ones that haven't perhaps started as often as they like have also got that winning mentality because they've been on the bench for me, and some have played in the first team. To me, it's something that you bring with you. You bring your boots, you bring your shin pads, you bring your winning mentality, and we have to have that.